Hello, hello, Cancers. I hope you guys are doing well. I've decided to live stream these bi-weeklies just to work with the energies as they're current. And also, it helps me feel like I'm not talking to myself when I'm recording. Um, so, Cancer, this is Bree with Awake 3333, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into your bi weekly reading for May 1st through May 15th. And we're going to see how things are going for you guys within my soul group. You're starting off with the Temperance card here in your overview. Balancing a situation, working on balance within, but balance in some respects. So we're going to pull you two general cards to start. Beautiful. How fantastic. Oh my God, that's freaking fantastic. I do love the Sun card, guys. It is literally one of my favorite cards in the entire tarot deck. Let's get you some romance. That's your spiritual guidance. I'm just splitting the decks in half. Obviously, I've already shuffled and taken time to meditate. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is like a really great reading, Cancers. Okay, you're starting with balance with a Temperance card. In this case, I don't feel like this is you necessarily. This is not an indication that Cancers necessarily need to pause and balance. I think this is more of an indication of balance being in your foundation. For the next couple of weeks, things are going to be balanced and allow for a lot of movement for you. You're going to, as you can see, she's balancing the rainbow in between her two cups. She's standing on a rock, but she's still got firm footing. Although she's elevated, she's not, her legs aren't weary. She's not in jeopardy of falling. She's great. She's got wings to catch her if a gust of wind came to blow her off her foundation or her path. She has wings to keep her on. So I think you're good to go there. As far as your overview, I'm not reading this as, kind of like you needing balance here. And I say that because not only do you have the Sun and Purification card, but you also, and more importantly, have a windfall. This is fantastic. This is a king or queen of spring represented here. You have lots of momentum right now in your foundation to make things happen. You have all the balance you need to create a sustaining situation here. And here's your proof. How freaking fantastic is this? Cancers, you guys have the Sun. The Sun is coming out. Everything that you're working towards is going to start falling right into place if it hasn't already started already. The indication is within these next 2 weeks, the balance is there for you to take this King of Springs energy and really drive it towards this Sun. You're going to have all the tools you need. You actually already have all the tools you need, and you're going to get a financial assistance in helping you reach this perfection that you're working towards. This great idea you're working towards. This great relationship you're working towards is coming in. You have it coming in within these next couple of weeks. I'm pulling one more general card. Beautiful. Oh my God. Go for it. Go for it, Cancers. Whatever this thing is you're trying to do, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. You have a lot of, moving energy here. You have a lot of energy to work with within these next 2 weeks that is going to propel you forward towards this Sun. You have all the balance. You have all the tools that you need. This is not an indication that you need balance from what I'm seeing in your reading. It's an indication that you already have it, that you have what you need in your foundation for these 2 weeks to push through to get to your Sun. And just go ahead and love, if this is in regards to a loving relationship, a love situation, it's okay to put yourself first, okay? I know sometimes as Cancers, you're super, super loving, you're super emotional, and because of that, you often put other people and their needs and their wishes first. But this is probably not the time for that, to be honest with you. I'm not saying be selfish to your loved ones or those around you, but this is a time to go ahead and consider yourself and your feelings and what you want right now first. That is going to be optimal in you attaining this Sun and this success, at least when it comes to your love life. Oh, that one just wants to be a part of the party, so let's let her join. Exactly. Okay. So in love, if you are recently broken up, if you have been ruminating on a relationship that ended in the distant past, a few months ago or something, it's time to let go of that. Do your best to let go of that and purify your feelings and your soul and your emotions towards the situation. Release it to the universe. Even if this person is trying to hang on to you, because cancers often have people try to hang on to them as well. Just, ask the universe or whoever you believe in to release your connection with that person, and ask that they also release that person's connection to you, so you can help yourself move forward and get this sun energy that's just waiting here for you to explore it. I'm going to go ahead and pull another love card. I'm feeling lots of love right now. So I want to pull another card. I love reading because it just feels more oriented towards this. Whenever I do general readings, love, I swear, is always dominant. If you've looked at a couple of my readings, you know that already. Oh my God, Cancer, I'm so excited for you. Please, please release whatever baggage. This doesn't necessarily have to be a person as far as release your ex. This card is, it's all about baggage, looking back at the past, releasing those things that no longer serve you, taking the lessons from it and releasing the baggage. Loving yourself first is going to bring you the commitment you want in your love life. This King of Springs, this Queen of Springs that you want in your love life, releasing the baggage from the past is going to bring you that. If you can do that within the next couple of weeks and open yourself up to the possibilities and open yourself up to what's actually trying to come in, you'll have some great, you'll have a great next few days, I can tell you that, because you have fast-moving energy. All of your energy here is moving very quickly. You've already reached balance. It's right over your purification card here. You have balance in this situation, and you can balance this situation. It's massively important that you know that, because you have this energy propelling you forward to this great, successful, stable. This is stable here. Whenever you see the wedding card, this is a commitment of some sort. When you see the King of Springs present itself financially and just in a general reading, this lets you know that you have a firm foundation there. You have everything that you need to get the job done, and you have something or someone waiting for you. So if I'm reading this specifically for love, then I read this as you needing to allow this love to come in. Let go of what's been holding you back in the past. All that work you've been doing on yourself and taking care of yourself is going to pay off, because this is a commitment card. If you're not in a relationship right now, this is a card saying that the universe wants to send a relationship to you, but you have to be open to it. And the only way you can be open to the relationship that the universe wants to send to you, your God, whoever you believe in, is to release the baggage, release your ex, purify that portion of your soul, your heart, release that energy. It is not hard. I mean, it is not easy, I should say, to get over a broken heart. It's not something I'm rushing you through. I'm just letting you know that if you're part of my soul group and you're in that time in your life where you've already moved on from the situation, there's something trying to come in for you right now. And if you haven't quite moved on, you're being urged to go ahead and move on, because the universe wants to send you the right thing, the thing that you actually really need and really want. And it wants you to basically take the lessons and be strong in yourself, have faith in yourself, because you have the upper ground, you have the upper hand in this situation. You are fine, you're balanced. You have the upper hand in this situation. You're going to come out on top. You're going to end up with your king or queen, especially if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a relationship and you're trying to bring one in, if you're out there dating, if you're out there on the social sites and stuff, someone's going to make their presence known for you within this next couple of weeks. Very, very quickly. Could be in 7 days, but certainly very quickly, because the sun is representing the 1 and the 9 coming together. That makes a 10. It's a completion. It's a completion of this. It's a completion of this, so you can purify yourself for what you want and what you need, which is the sun. This is beautiful, guys. I mean, Cancers, I'm so excited for you. I also just want to let you Cancers know that this purification card is a beautiful example of you. Just so you know, it's a water-laden card. Purification often means purification through water, as you can see depicted here. So just, that's just further clarification for you that this is definitely meant for you to know, that once you move on from this baggage, you have some fantastic things trying to come in for you. I feel like in the past, you've been dealing with a lot of imbalanced situations, but that is the past, and it's okay to let that stuff go. It's okay to let the exes go, the bad jobs, bad situations go, because it's taught you something, and it's brought you to this point here where you are representing this. This is what wants to come in. You're strong. Cancers have strong, definite leadership skills anyway, which is why Cancers tend to make for great employers or bosses, because they have a fantastic sense of their emotional side, but because they are so strong, they're also effective leaders. So keep that in mind. If this new beginning, if this new foundation for you is some sort of a business or business commitment of some sort, or educational commitment of some sort, this is going to work out really, really well for you. You've already got the green light from the universe to kind of say go. Universe is kind of telling you, Cancers, that you've done enough of this. You're done. You're ready to just go. There's a rainbow there. Take flight. Let's see all that has to offer you, because what's coming in is something pretty fantastic, fast moving, very fast energy, trying to come into your life and bring you some pretty beautiful things. And, this young lady in this card is playing no games. You're going to get hit with this arrow of action if you want to or not, Cancers. You guys are not going to have a choice here. This is the universe saying, we're bringing this to you. Whether you want to or not, Cancer, you deserve to see the sunshine after what you've been through, after, possibly a tough upbringing, possibly a tough adolescence and, early ages. And it's just time for some good things to come in now, because you get to release your past, guys. And that's so massively important. I know a lot of times we think we've moved on from a situation by, let's say we break up with somebody and we let them know, I don't want to be friends. Let's say I don't want to be friends anymore. I just think that it's better that we're not friends at all. That is fine. What I want you to keep in mind is, just because you do that, it doesn't mean that the person on the other end of the spectrum, the person you were dating or the person you were thinking about, has done that. So it's very, very important that when you break up with somebody or you end a relationship, that you ask the universe to end it on both ends, and help the other person move through their process too, because they can stay connected to you, and people's energy can be so strong, it can sometimes cause confusion and cause our blessings to be blocked, which is not at all what any of us want. Cancers are fantastic people. Cancers are so intuitive and sensitive. I mean, you have such a strong bond with your family most times that, you guys are often blessed with not only good people, but you get the people who want to use you, for a lack of me being able to put it in better terms right now. Because people feel your energy, predator type people, I guess you could say, people who don't have your best intentions at heart, also latch on to Cancers, because Cancers are so open and giving. When a Cancer opens up, like it's like opening the floodgates or opening Pandora's box of emotions. Initially, a Cancer may not be so forthcoming with their feelings, but once they're there, and that's something I think you've worked on, is balancing that, not being overly cautious, but also not holding yourself back from the things that you want anymore. You're at a point where you're ready to move forward. You're not going to stand in your way anymore, and you're not going to let anybody else stand in your way. There's not going to be any confusion here. You're going to feel a lot more confident. You're going to feel a lot more confident in this next couple of weeks, because that energy is going to come right here from the sun. It's going to give you the boost of confidence and the urgency that you need. to bring in this commitment. Again, regardless of what the commitment is, there's something that wants to come in very, very quickly for you within these next couple of weeks. And it's going to be up to you to use your free will to work with this energy. But to be honest with you, I don't really think you have a choice. She's going to shoot you with this arrow either way it goes, and it's going to light a fire under you, and you're going to have no choice but to propel yourself from the Seven of Springs to the King of Springs. Like, you aren't going to have a choice. This is not a slow-moving energy at all. This is not something that is coming later. You're already balanced. Your overview is saying that. You're balanced in this next couple of weeks for what's trying to come in. You're ready for it. So just take the steps that you need to get yourself here, because it's right at your door. It's right at your door. This is about as good as it can get. I love to see the Sun card in any and everybody's reading. I love to see it as much as possible, especially after the year we started with. 2018 has been a rough one, so I'm just very excited to see that this is going to be a great catalyst month for you guys to get things going and move on from baggage and move towards commitment, because the universe really wants you to, and you need to put a lot of energy towards yourself and making this happen in the next couple of weeks. Again, if this is a job and you're hesitant about applying, go ahead and apply. Do your research. You want to make sure you're working for a good company, but go ahead and apply. If this is a school or educational pursuit of some sort, do your research. Make sure that this program, at the end of the day, is going to result in a profession that you want, and you're going to be able to utilize it to the best of your abilities to bring in profits, because this is a very financially sound situation to get yourself into. If this is a relationship and somebody is possibly approaching you with a new relationship, this has very positive signs around it. There's nothing negative here with this brand new relationship that I can see if you're within my soul group. You just don't have those cards here. You may, if I read this temperance card in a different way, I could say that there could be a balance issue bringing this new situation together. But that's what the purification card is there for. And I don't read it that way. I'm not feeling it that way. That's why I didn't read it that way. I feel like you're already here. You're already here. And now you're being urged. You're going to get the push. If you've been hesitating, you're not going to be able to hesitate within this next couple of weeks, because universe is going to make situations happen, put people and things in your path that's going to push you forward. You're not going to have a choice. You're not going to have a choice. And who wouldn't want the sun to come out? Who wouldn't want to be at this energy and moving towards greatness? Excuse me, guys. I've had like serious allergy issues, and I'm a little bit congested right now. But I want you to know that you have great energy coming in to work with this next couple of weeks. This is all set up for you. It's already in your path. You just need to take advantage of it. This is that strong movement and momentum pushing you forward. Again, she's not going to give you a choice. She's going to shoot you with that arrow, because you're already balanced, and she knows it. Universe, God, whoever you believe in, they already know you're balanced. They're ready for you to move forward, to move towards the rest of your path and your plan. And you're not going to have a choice. You're going to have to do it, because you have to move to these financially sound times. You have to move to a better relationship. You have to move to more stable times to get your sun. The universe needs you to be at the sun for the next part of your path, your journey. And that's where you're going to, Cancer. Don't be afraid. I know sometimes you guys like to, peek your head out around the corner and check a few times just to be sure. But I think the universe is letting you know with this card that you don't have to. You're already balanced here. The situation has already been balanced for you. Just take your advice to release any outside baggage, any old baggage, any bad relationships, old relationships, and bad situations. Always remember to love yourself first in any given situation. And then you have this beautiful, balanced, positive outcome here. And something that you're going to love. It says this situation involves marriage, but marriage ultimately is commitment. So again, if this is work or something, this is a commitment that's going to be very beneficial for you in the outcome. And we know that because not only do you have the sun, but you have a very financially sound card here with the King of Springs. So, take the opportunities that are coming your way in the next couple of weeks. Don't be so hesitant with them. Many of the opportunities that come your way, especially if they're employment related, within this next couple of weeks, Cancer, they're going to be time sensitive. You don't have time to wait. Honestly, if you happen to be an employer, if you have a company and you're a Cancer and you're thinking about hiring somebody, I would suggest you put that offer out there because a person's going to get another offer. If you are looking for work and you have like this dream job, dream company in mind, I suggest you go ahead within this next 2 weeks and do everything you can to put your application in, follow up with it, and let them know of your express your interest. Do things like that, like follow up because the opportunity isn't going to be on the table forever. You have a great foundation in this next 2 weeks to bring in some serious abundance into your life in the forms that you're trying to bring it in, whether that's mentally, physically, or spiritually, in any form. Because even though this is a financial windfall card, you have the sun here, so that lets me know the abundance is not just financial. This is abundance in all forms here, Cancer. So take advantage of it. It's there for you. It wants you. It's coming in multiple directions. So I would, especially if you're single, take a peek at who's been peeking at you. If you notice somebody has been contacting you a little bit more, maybe on your social media, somebody you possibly don't know very well, because this does feel new to me. This feels new, like somebody you haven't dated. If you feel like somebody's been taking a peek or expressing a little bit more interest in you and you're curious about this person, I would say go ahead and, chat back. Try to get to know them because this could be a very, very balanced situation with this king or queen that you're thinking about. They seem to be thinking about you too. I feel like they've already reached out to you or vice versa. So you need to pursue that because these are already, this card lets me know things are already in motion to some extent. So just, if you're looking for somebody else to have your back, just know that the universe does and that this situation is going to work out just the way it's supposed to. And again, we know that because we have the sun here. It is going to work out. Whatever you're hesitant about, whatever you're fearful about, things are going to work out really well in your love life and just in general terms right now within this next couple of weeks. Just be sure to work with this balanced energy you've worked so hard to get. This doesn't come easy. Believe me, I know. And you got to work with it though because you have this. It's waiting. It's waiting. If it's not here already, it's waiting for you. So go ahead and take the support being offered to you. If somebody comes in and says, hey, I can help you do this, this, and that, and this is a genuine person, take that assistance because it's going to help you propel your business, your future forward. It's going to help you propel a relationship forward. So if you want to date somebody and maybe you have a friend or a family member saying, hey, I know this person who likes you, give it a chance, guys. Even if on the surface they may not seem like what you typically or who you would typically date, just give it a chance so long as they're a good person. Again, no abusive situations, mentally, spiritually, or physically. I'm not talking about that. I just want you guys to give this new situation a chance because it's coming in and it's coming in really fast. She has an arrow in her hand pointed right at you guys. So it's coming in. You're not even going to be able to avoid it. There's a lot of that energy right now. It's a lot of course correction after the shift. And after all of our moon phases with new moons, blue moons, and all of this, action is happening right now, period. People who are stagnant aren't going to have a choice to sit in stagnation anymore. You guys are going to have to move forward. So just get ready. You're going to be beat over the head with some sort of a love offer, whether you want it or not. That's going to be your choice. You have free will. You're also going to have some sort of a financial abundance coming in some sort of a way. It's always your choice if you want to take it. But it's coming, guys. So, always have your hand out for positive abundance and be willing to accept it and know that it's coming. If you wake up today and it didn't come, know that it's coming, tomorrow. That should be your outlook. That should be how you look at it because that helps facilitate the manifestation that much faster. Although free will can start, stop, or do anything. However, we already know that the universe is on your side. You are balanced. That's being recognized by the universe, and your gift is the sun. I don't think it gets much better. I really think that you should use this energy to the best of your ability. I know Cancers aren't always the most outwardly talkative necessarily in the beginning. You're not necessarily the most assertive. You are assertive, but only to an extent. I would say find that little extra courage within yourself to be confident and say, this is what I want and this is what I'm going to go get, because the universe has already told me it's mine. It's already yours. It is already yours. This commitment, this abundance, this stability that you've been waiting for. You've done the work. You love yourself. You've released all this energy you need to release. You're in a purification state. You're in a pure state of balance. And your reward is this abundance. Your reward is commitment. I mean, I think it's beautiful. Cancers are so loving. I love to see cancers having a great time. I always connect really well with cancers. I always have since I was a kid. And I don't even have a lot of cancers in my life at all right now. None that I can even think of off the top of my head that are very close to me at all. And I love to see this energy just based on, if nothing else, the past cancers that I've known. They've always been really great people. So I love to see that all your hard work is paying off, cancers. I mean, geez, it's been a rough one, right? You know, just since the new year, if not before, it's been a rough one. It's a lot of 2 steps forwards, 4 steps back type of energy, but this is not that anymore. Everything is getting propelled forward at a fast rate now. Things are going to start happening very fast in all of our lives. Doesn't matter what sign you are, that's just a shift. The shift has happened. I hope you're on the right side of karma and you've been putting good energy out there, because if you have, it's coming back, and it's going to come back very, very fast and in very wonderful ways, and in unexpected ways too. This is going to be one of those situations and times where a lot of people in my soul group are going to have abundance come in ways you could have never thought of before. Guys, you're going to not expect it. You're going to do something you wouldn't normally do, go somewhere you wouldn't normally go, and something that you would feel is abundant to you is coming in. And it's probably more than one thing, again, because you have the King of Spring, you have the Sun represented, and these are represented on your general portion of your reading. But then separately, in your love reading, you have a separate foundation, you have a separate commitment coming there. So that lets me know that somebody is around the corner. There's somebody you got your eye on, or somebody that has their eye on you. If you like that person, you know, that's up to your free will, and if you want to pursue that, and vice versa. But it's there for you. It's on the offering if you want to take it. It's always up to you if you want to take what the universe is offering you. But it's there. It's great. It is great. I couldn't be happier for my cancers. Again, I have an affinity towards cancers. I've never, just not known an amazing cancer. I'm sorry. I don't want to be showing favoritism towards any signs at all. But I do love cancer people. You guys are wholesome, loving, and just endearing to me. I always connect with cancers on a high energy level. You guys always bring me like an abundance of love, and I appreciate that. But you guys give that to everybody. So give a little bit of that to yourself with that love yourself card. Give some of that awesome cancer love to yourself, because it's coming back. The universe is bringing it back to you now in the form of commitments and abundance and prosperity for you. That is as good as it can get, guys. I hope you use this energy well. Let me know how things work out for you, Cancer. Please leave me comments if you are a Cancer follower from the previous 2 weeks. If you're within my soul group, let me know how things went, because that has brought you here. I'm super excited for you guys, and I really want to know the outcome. I'm going to be doing love readings for some of the signs. I'm really going to try hard to work those in for the signs that get a high number of reading on these particular videos for the bi-weeklies. I'll do love specific. I'm super excited. You have a King or Queen of Springs coming in, you have the Sun card, and you have a commitment with the wedding. So I really want to know how this turns out for you in the next couple of weeks, for those of you guys pursuing something right now, a relationship or otherwise, because it has great balance to it. This person is going to be balanced. This situation is going to be balanced. It's going to help you continue to remain in a state of balance moving forward, which a lot of us are going to be in anyway, because that's just what the shift did. Again, I hope you're on the right side of karma here. You've been putting good things out, because good things are going to come in. This is an absolutely fantastic reading. I'm so happy to see the energies changing for every sign, everybody. Guys, work with it. Know that if you're down right now, that's going to change. If you guys knew what I've been going through lately, you would wonder how I'm even able to be positive at all in any way, shape, or form. But amazing things are coming. So be hopeful of it. Expect it. Put your hand out to the universe for your abundance because it's coming. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. You can find me on Patreon as well as Instagram and Facebook under the same title. I appreciate all your likes, shares, and follows, and I'll be back very soon with your next reading. Thank you, Cancers. I appreciate you guys. Bye.